We are still quarantined. The internet is booming. Sex is canceled. People are horny. And technology just keeps getting better and better.
I know what you're thinking. What's that got to do with anything? We're going to find out a little later on the show.
First of all, ain't nobody talking while I'm talking, so shut the fuck up.
Yo. It's the Sharp Color Podcast. Always informed, never influenced. I'm your host, Ashton Alexander.
And I'm your boy, Micah, Jaye.
Micah, Jaye, what's going on, boss?
Nothing much. How you feeling?
Good. It's porn, sex, and robots.
But first, man, before we get into all the juiciness, we gotta first talk about the word of the day.
The word of the day.
Bionic.
What did she say?
Bionic.
So let me give you the definition of bionic, okay? Bionic. Yes. Bionic is having artificial body parts. So having ordinary human powers increased by the aid of bionic devices.
Cheaters.
Real or fiction.
Goddamn cheaters. Niggas in the Olympics with the one leg to get the springboard leg hit ass. Cheaters.
Not cheaters, man. But other than bionic, let's get into this bionic topic. The state of porn,
The state of porn. But before we get to the state of porn, where we are with porn right now, we gotta go way back in time to where we started as young youths.
Oh.
Young youths looking at the catalogs of J.C. Penney. The TJ Maxx bra section.
Ooh.
You know, and then you upgraded, got a little internet service, and you found yourself to Pornhub.com.
Boy. Hey, no, let me take them back. All right. I remember back in my day when I had to mow some grass for 25 cents. All right. I had to walk down to the corner mart.
The corner mart.
Wait outside the store. Look for somebody who looked at 18 and older. Give them my quarter so they could go and buy me a Playboy magazine, boy.
25 cents?
All right.
How fucking old are you, Mike? What the hell? Boy, you're bugging, boy. You're What do you know about that? What do you know about that Roxy Reynolds?
You talking about the OGs.
What you know about?
The prime of the 2000s.
Yeah, what you know about that? Pinky before Pinky, yeah.
Boy.
The old Pinky. I'm talking about like 150 Pinky.
You talking about what it really meant to be dick.
Yeah. Back when Jasmine Cashmere was a thing.
Not Jasmine Cashmere.
Jada Stevens.
Ooh.
Cherokee.
Oh, Cherokee.
The body?
The body.
No, Cherokee, the ass.
The ass.
Boy. Yeah.
Boy, man. I was a young boy.
But yeah, no. Porn has changed so much since then. I mean, from let's go back. We talking about from like getting like put a quarter in the machine and look through it for a second and see a chick's thigh to, VR headsets. I mean,
bro, like that's not an understatement whatsoever. Like, I think it's important to remember, like, porn is an art, It adapts with the technology.
So
today.
So me and Micah definitely have a fundamental difference on what art is. But are you telling me these porker movies are art?
Art.
What's so artistic about it?
Listen, man.
I'm an artist, Micah. I'm an artist. Ain't nobody ever seen my work, but I'm an artist.
You artist?
I ain't published nothing, but if that's the case.
All right, man. Listen, if you create art, you create art.
Oh my god.
But let's talk about the state of porn. All right. Listen, old technologies are forcing like industries specifically the porn industry,
Right.
to adapt to new technologies, man. Like VR, man. VR, like virtual reality for you, those who don't know what VR means. I'm pretty sure y'all have heard of the Oculus headsets.
Yeah.
I know Sony has a VR headset out. Google has a headset out.
Everybody's getting a headset.
Listen.
I mean, matter of fact, you could turn your phone into a headset with the little box you put your phone into, and it turns into a headset. Like,
Listen, 2016 was the start of the VR boom.
and now 2020, it ain't doing nothing but getting stronger and faster and better, more realistic, more options. Damn, even like porn. If you go on a porn site, we did several hours of research to bring you this information. So this is all freshly but yeah, so I'm saying, like, they got options now, like categories just for VR. Like if you got a VR headset, you go to the website, click it on it, and you could be like you were showing me earlier.
What was I showing you earlier? hold on.
You know, you showed me the you could look around the room and shit. You know, that shit is wild. Like,
yeah, man, the VR. So basically, man, you know, sex is canceled. The internet is booming, you know, and basically, you know, I had a conversation with one of my boys the other day, and they were just talking about, like, I think I was talking about like X videos or something, and they were like,
okay,
how old are you? Like, you still using them elementary school websites? And I'm like, what? Like,
yeah. X videos is like Yahoo.
I still use Yahoo.
And that says it all.
That says it all. Listen, I'm a creature habit, boy.
If you're not using they got so many different like little platforms now. I mean,
I hear he clearly let me know. He was like, bro, they got websites just for ranking this. And so I was like, I had looked up on like the best websites because he had me all subconscious about what I was streaming.
What does X videos rank?
Man, the list I found, they were number one.
Number one?
They were number one.
X videos?
It was.
What about X and XX?
That was up there, but
Pornhub?
It was up there. I don't remember the exact rankings, but I know I ended up calling. I was like, man, what you talking about? That's number one. He was like, nah, bro, check out X Hamster. They got the better quality cams and all this live. And so I'm like, what you talking about? So, you know, I went and checked it out, and I have to personally say, I like, for the top rated videos, I prefer X videos over like just their top rated videos that they put out, like the videos that first populate when you first come to the screen. Right. I'm not really no browser. I'm not really no.
You just go straight. You know what you want.
I just click on whatever look interesting.
I'll say this though. I will say this. I don't know if these guys are in cahoots or they just got, because I'm saying in my research, I couldn't help but notice that like the top videos were the same like across multiple platforms.
What?
Like,
you be cross.
I was cross referencing the platform. I was like, oh, these top 5 were like pretty much the same. Now I will say within that though, like some of the I guess the artists, that's what they call them, porn stars, I guess, they definitely changed. I'm calling them artists. The body artists, they definitely change ranking based on different websites. So, and I mean, there's definitely a big. I'm not gonna go into that because that could be a whole nother episode. But there's definitely a color aspect to it. Okay, like you know, the top 10. You know,
oh definitely. There's definitely some systematic things that's going on.
Systematically porn oppressed. I'm just saying the Browns don't really touch down in the top 10, and if they do, they strictly only deal with white men. But that's a whole nother topic. I don't want to get sidetracked. But
let's put that in the vault.
Yeah,
but yeah, man. So I'm on X Hamster, and then I realized they have these, like, in the little corner, they have this little emblem that like are shaped kind of like goggles. Okay, right. So this symbol is like it symbolizes that these videos are VR. Okay. So I must say I had to let my boy know that at first I was kind of like, what you mean? You know, I'm using number one, but he did not disappoint me. He did not let me down with his reference. Like when I started to explore onto the live options, which was something new. Like I always thought I feel like I'm old school. I don't know why, but I always felt like anything live or like those ads on the side was all like
You got to pay for it, right?
a pay for or viruses, man.
Remember? Yeah. Goliath. What was that thing?
I don't know. What is it?
Jerk baits or jerk mates? There you
You know
go.
what it is, boy. I don't know what you're talking about.
That shit always pops out. I ain't clicking that shit, boy.
Yeah.
Give me a virus. But then, like, why would they promote a virus on their own platform?
Yeah, those are like real paid ads. Hey, all my life I always thought that those was viruses, man, because of cookies.
Yeah, but ain't no viruses, boy. And at the end of the day, you'd be like saying,
meat.
Oh, yeah.
oh, what the hell?
Yeah. So I started like just browsing and just like experimenting, just seeing what they had to offer. And now they have this live platform. So people come on, they set up their webcams. Right. And I'm pretty sure that business is booming right now.
Yeah, so even before you even say that, like, X Videos, they have an article that they went out and they were like saying how they had went up like 60 or 70% in their X Video verification videos. Like amateurs, I guess, obviously stuck at home during the quarantine time, don't have anything else to do. Not everybody, but a large population is hopping on X Videos and verifying themselves to like.
Explain to us what the verification is.
Okay, so you get an account just like a YouTube account, and you post your videos up there. But the verification video is like you have like a sign or something that says X Videos, and then your screen name, and then like it's your face, or you do whatever you want to do. Some people like have sex with the sign, in the background or whatever, but that just like gives X Videos the authority to post their videos without like any repercussions, and it lets the audience know that they are affiliated with X Videos. And I guess people they like, I don't message anybody unless it's an X video, because some people could be lying. It could be some catfish stuff. So like this person is a valid X Video amateur, and like there's a whole world of people who just only deal with like I only watch amateur porn. Like like that's a whole thing.
That's a whole category, man. Yeah. And so
it looks more natural, I'm like, what the hell? Like, I don't know, man. I don't judge nobody, I feel like once you get into porn, it becomes like this thing of like fantasy, and then the individuals who are like watching amateur porn, I don't know if it's fantasy more so than it is just like I don't even know, to be honest with you.
To be honest, I don't either. Like that was something that I came across, I explored as a young child, and then as you go through puberty and you experience all these new hormones and sex is on your mind all the time. That's just something that you go to because it's accessible.
Right.
So, but back to this, right? Like they didn't have like, let's talk about accessibility. Like they did not have live videos as accessible as they do now. Like front page, you can click into these rooms where it's just women and their webcam set up,
and they're waiting
and they have these internet connected vibrators, right? So you get like 50 gold coins or whatever, and you can send those to them, and you can change.
How many gold coins do you have left?
I didn't use them. I think I'm gonna get a virus at everything. I'm like the little kid. You put me in the car and you put on autopilot. You put me in a Tesla. You put on autopilot, and you like, don't touch nothing.
I'm not touching nothing. We'll crash.
It will crash. Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know, but I just be watching like what other people be doing. I be laughing at what people be saying, and I just literally was just browsing. I was exploring. I was just there for research.
I'm gonna say within the research. The most interesting thing, and I promise you, I'm telling you, like, all jokes aside, the most interesting part of this porn research for the show, I would have to say, is reading the comments. Like, comments are always hilarious on any platform, on anything. But porn comments
are hilarious.
I'm like, bro, you came here, like these guys came here to masturbate. Let's be honest. You came here to masturbate, and you took the time to pause the screen, scroll down, and leave a comment about the quality of the art that you're watching.
Yes.
They were like, "Hey man, he had a bag of Doritos in the corner, and that shit was bothering me because every time he was hitting it from back, the bed was hitting the Dorito bag, and I was like, oh
Yes.
nigga, what?
People will be trolling like
especially the live people, especially like the X-rated, like the X video verification people, like those, the amateurs, like they notice people read those comments and they're just like, yeah, you trash. And you can see the people who are in the videos commenting back to the comments. Like, if you want to watch this, if you here supposed to be able to be getting one off, don't be saying no shit about my girl and her stretch marks and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, man. People are mean no matter what platform you're on. I'm looking at stuff people are saying. I'm like, how you come to this place, this sanctuary for something, you know?
Come on,
and
bro.
you gonna just disrespect it? Like,
trolls are everywhere,
bro. Even on a live, people be disrespectful. I'm like, how you gonna send this disrespectful stuff in this chat and you at the chat hoping to get something, bro? Haters,
fingertip thugging, just behind the keyboard, bro. They're not about that life.
You said it. But VR, right?
Yep.
Like, so I went from live. Then I explored this virtual reality selection they had to offer.
Right. I'm gonna give this up to you. I have not seen what you got. So
I'm new to the game, right?
Okay.
Like, if it wasn't for me conducting some research in the last week, I was not aware of the virtual reality selection.
All right.
Okay. Now I have to say this. I do not own a pair of like virtual reality goggles. But you can still experience, you could get an idea of like how the virtual reality videos work.
Okay.
So basically I clicked on a video, you know, for research purposes. And people are like, I mean, it don't surprise me, but people are dedicated to creativity, to providing good storylines, to giving the
artists,
people,
man, they artists,
man, giving the people what they want, man. So I found myself on a video. I don't know, I had just randomly clicked, and I saw myself. I was sitting at a bar, right?
Okay,
And then I noticed it was a bartender. She was looking pretty hot. She had a pretty good outfit on.
Did you call the bartender hot?
She was pretty hot.
Okay, all right.
You know, those are the type of action words you use when you talking about these type of topics.
Okay.
Hot babes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm at the bar. I'm trying to figure out why my hands are white all of a sudden, you know, because I'm trying to get into character. And then I look to my right and I see that it's a woman. She's eyeing me down.
In the VR world, right?
The VR world.
You're looking around. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm looking around. So she gets me. The bartender pours both of us a shot. All three of us a shot. And I noticed that while I'm looking at her, I noticed that they're like, all right, let's take the shot. And then they don't take the shot and I take it. And I'm like, whoa, that was sketchy, right? That was a red light. Then all of a sudden, I start blinking. Black. I'm flashed a black screen. I get some blurry effects going.
Okay.
You know what that means? I've been roofied.
I've been day draped.
Yeah, I don't know if it's there yet, but I've been drugged.
Okay.
I've noticed I've been drugged.
Okay.
Boom, cutscene. I'm tied up against the wall.
You can't see this man right now, but he got his arms up like he's tied, like he's tied up against a bed.
I'm tied up. The bartender is on her knees.
The
bartender.
I love the bartender.
Ooh, she's looking at me.
She's roofing me.
Yeah, exactly. She's on all fours. She has furry ears and furry paws on.
Okay.
And then I see the woman, the promiscuous woman that I'm pretty sure she has something to do with me being now sex trafficked. She's looking at me very mischievously. And then, you know, things lead to another, you know, and they get into it. But I was surprised by this storyline, you know.
Hold on, let me just get my pen out real quick. You were saying what was that website that you experienced research?
That's all on X Hamster.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe he was right. Maybe he was onto something.
X Hamster. I'm gonna tell you, if you want to, I would say the number one streaming platform for live or VR right now is gonna be X Hamster.
Definitely another side note that has nothing to do with this, but something to do with this. But we're still talking about those platforms. I found a lot of dubbed anime that I couldn't find anywhere else on porn sites.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Like full episodes.
Full episodes. I found myself watching like 3 episodes of One Piece on a porn site.
For real?
I'm not even playing, bro. I type in One Piece dubbed episodes, and X videos I think might have popped up as one of the options, or XNX, and I was like, what? And I clicked it and I watched the episode, but under it there was like other porn categories and stuff. Like, it's just, but I mean, I don't know who's uploading anime episodes.
People got their fetishes, boy. You'll be surprised.
But I mean, the whole, like, it's a regular episode.
Regular episode?
Regular episode.
Now, me personally, I could never find myself there because I would have thought that it was going to give me a virus.
You gotta stop with this damn virus.
I don't know, bro. I know. I feel like
we got a real virus running rabbit. You think about getting a computer virus? Like, your ass is walking around willy nilly.
But yeah, besides the viruses though, listen, VR is a thing. It's a growing industry.
It's coming. It's here. I mean, it's not even coming. It's here. It's getting better.
It's here. You don't believe me? Listen, go check the stats. In 2016, that's when VR goggles started coming out. That's when it was popping. They first introduced to the market, right? So I had found some little data from Pornhub.
Drop the information on them.
And so basically, listen.
Hold on. Is your source Pornhub?
My source. This is from Pornhub Insights.
Okay. Go ahead. They know porn. Shit.
Hey, they know porn. So basically, they reported that their VR porn categories in the spring of 2016 stats went from 30 videos and a handful of views a day over like 2,600 videos they had in the VR realm to more than 500,000 views in a day. And so that all spiked. And so you kind of noticed this spike around December because Christmas.
Oh, Christmas time?
People start getting all these.
5 days? Within that first 5 days?
Yeah, boy.
Oh, my goodness.
People started getting those gifts.
They're changing the definition of stocking stuffing.
What?
Nothing.
No, you got to elaborate on that, bruh.
What do you mean? People put socks, use the sock. Whoa. Easy cleanup.
All right, I ain't know about that. I don't.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Hey, all right. Well, never mind. Stocking stuffing is not a thing. Okay.
Hey, people got their fetishes. All right. I just learned one about you. I don't know
what.
Yeah. Christmas is your favorite holiday.
All my socks are hard to put on. Like, what's going on?
What is going on? Okay. Oh, I'm not borrowing no socks from you.
You got like 30 of my socks.
Don't do me like that. I don't. No, I don't. He's lying.
They're all mismatched.
Okay. Anywho, meanwhile, back on the ranch. Listen, man. I think this is just the main point of, like, the state of porn, man.
The state of porn, where we are right now, where we came from, where we're at right now, it's only going to get more and more evolved into, until we're doing Ready Player One, and it's just going to be porn and Ready Player. Like, that's like, to me, I think that's the scariest part of, like, not even scary, but that's just like the part that I'm most intrigued about. But I feel like it's going to come to a part where it's like, people are now like downloading themselves into a computer and they're running across and they're living these fantasies out in the VR world. But like, that's going to pose so many questions. Like, what if it's like this 600-pound dude who wants to be a 125-pound chick in the VR world, and he's like running around with his little voice and everything that you want, but you are this macho dude who you think you want to be in real life or whatever, and you're in the VR world. Y'all guys meet up, go to a tavern, have some drinks. Before you know it, you are strapped to a bed, and it's
and been the VR experience that I experienced earlier all over again.
Yeah. But now, like, is that like
Is that ethical?
Is that right? I mean, like, are you? And if you're in a relationship, are you cheating now?
I don't. Those
like,
are
it's so many questions.
This ethical question. It's a Black Mirror episode that's about that. I think part of the like newer seasons, but
okay,
it touches on that, man. It is a lot of ethical questions.
Like people gonna have these weird relationships with Joe from Kentucky, but he wants to be a little like a young woman or something, and you know he's gonna be living that fantasy, and you're gonna be with there doing them every night, and that's what's gonna be, and then you're gonna be living in that world.
Bro, I don't know. I don't think it's...
You're gonna meet up with them at a Denny's or a IHOP, and you like, you are Christina? Like, yeah, I'm Christina online.
I hope not.
Like, now like VR murders have gone up because
not VR murders,
but
listen, bro, I don't know where technology is going. All I know is that it's constantly advancing. All I know is that old technologies are going to force new ones to adapt. And that's what it is, man. Porn will always prevail, okay? You can never stop it. Art.
You can't stop it from coming. It's a pun. Yes, it's a pun. Okay.
We got it. But yeah, you can never stop art from being created, man.
Yeah.
VR porn is certainly an art form, and it's much more than just popping a VHS tape in the camera and just hitting record, man.
We don't even do that no more. It's just yeah. Damn you, old school boy.
You know it, boy. No viruses back in my day, boy.
It is what it is, man.
All right, so man, just stepping aside from all the XXX rated stuff.
Okay.
Let's get into Media Digest.
All right, Media Digest, a little segment we put together where we just discuss the media that we've been consuming throughout the week. Besides this research, anything that you've been looking up or reading or watching that you want to let the people at home maybe hop on the bandwagon too with?
Yeah, man. All right, so this is a little far off from all this adult explicit content that we discussing right now, but actually some of the media that I have been digesting this in the last week so far is it's a fairly new Disney Pixar film called Onward. You know,
okay. I know you're talking about that.
It's coming to Disney Plus like April 3rd.
Okay.
And yeah, it's about two brothers that's they go on a 24-hour adventure to kind of see their dad who's resurrected, and it's a good movie, man. I cried about
a good family banger.
It's a banger. Like I cried like 3 times. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
What about you? What's some Media Digest?
So really though, I watched Pirates of the Caribbean like when they came out, and they all came out like 2-3 years apart. And I think it's like 4 or 5 movies. It's like 4 or 5 movies. But I really just went back and I'd like watched one movie because it was just on Disney Plus, and I saw it up there and I was like, let me watch. I haven't seen it in such a long time. Let me just watch it. And I'm a big Johnny Depp fan, so I was like, let me just see, man. He's pretty cool as Jack Sparrow. So let me just check it out. And I ended up watching like 3 movies, which phenomenal. I mean, damn, I was like, I don't remember, you know, like when you watch something, when you're like, I guess in the moment you watch it and you watch it again, like with different life experiences or just different understandings.
For sure. Like
you just see more. So I watched the first movie, and then I watched the second movie, and then all I could think of in the second movie was all the stuff that they like brought into the second movie from the first movie, that just everything was just flowed seamlessly together. And then the third movie, I was like, well, damn, like all this shit lines up, and then it makes so much sense. And I'm like, damn, I want to be on a pirate ship right now. You know?
So they did good at making sequels.
Amazing. They did amazing. I mean, I'm convinced that they made all that shit in one shot, because that shit was just seamless, man. Like everything. I'm talking from scars during fights that they had carried over to the third movie, which no one would probably notice or has nothing to do with anything, but like he still had the same cut from a sword fight on him that he got in the first movie that he didn't even talk about, that you see in the third movie. It's like,
that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's
continuity on point.
Hey, listen, if I am a stickler for movie continuity, and I'm not talking like that big stuff. I'm talking about little stuff like his glass was half full in one scene, and the next scene over is full, and it's a whole different color. It's a different drink inside. Like that shit will make me like walk out of a movie theater. I'm like, you guys don't give two shits about my viewership because you would have made sure that water was at the same level. Get the damn rulers out. Get the rulers out.
Get the rulers out. All right. Listen. Make sure y'all got y'all bionic ears on. Okay.
Whoa.
Bionic.
Bionic.
Because it's time to move on to sex.
Dum 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 dum.
Can I get a oh yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Sex.
Listen, man, let's talk about sex, man.
No one wants to talk about sex. You sure you want to talk about it?
Sex is canceled.
Sex is that's the problem. No one wants to talk about sex. That is the root of everything we're talking about right now. No one wants to talk about sex. We talk about porn, and no one wants to talk about that. Everybody wants to make it seem like porn is this thing that no one does. Obviously, the stats are out. The viewers are here. We know what you've been watching at home. I'm talking to you. Yes, you. That person right there that's listening. Yes, you. You don't want to talk about it, and we're bringing it to your ears now.
Sex.
Let's talk about some sex, man.
Listen, man, sex is taboo in America.
It
probably has always been, but it's something that we do as animals, man.
I do it as an animal.
It's
I don't know.
Inevitable.
You can't get away. You can't get away from it. It is what it is. That's how you got here.
That's how. Wait, what?
That's how you got here.
Nah, bro.
What?
That's not how I got here.
How'd you get here?
My mama told me that I came from like a bird, like a snork. Is that what it's called?
Okay, hold on. Let me.
What is it?
Pause everything. Stop the press. Everything must have stopped. Did you call that shit a snork?
Nah, bruh.
A stork, my nigga. Stork, not a snork.
No. So a stork.
A stork.
A stork. And I said a snork.
A snork.
So a snork is actually a bionic.
Oh my god.
Bionic.
A bionic stork.
Oh, that moment got them damn Pokemon wings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
you know, look, I'm here to educate the people. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
you
if you ain't know what a snork was before,
you know now.
Now you know.
But yeah. So within that world of taboo of talking about sex, I feel like that is the reason why porn is such a big market now, because people don't want to talk about it. They want to hide from it. They want to like cover your face as a child. You don't want to see no damn titties. You can't see that. But then when you get alone, like, what do you want to do? You want to go Google some titties, you know?
Listen, man, viewing porn is an urge most have indulged. And let he who has masturbated. Wait.
Well, hold on now. I don't know where this is going. We're not cutting that shit out. There is no editing. I don't know what that's all about. But
you ain't want to hear where I was going with that?
Yeah, I want to hear where you're going with that.
Let he who has not masturbated cast the first stone, okay?
Oh, okay. All right, that was...
Listen, man. But listen, all right, question.
Answer.
Is viewing porn an ethical practice?
What do you mean ethical practice? In what way? In what way could it be unethical?
Is masturbation natural?
I think masturbation is natural because animals do it. Monkeys do it. What the hell? Dolphins do it.
No, dolphins rape people, bro.
They do. But so even within that, just a little research I've done on the side here. Cleveland Wellness Institute has suggested that 350 to 700 orgasms a year could increase your life expectancy by 4 to 7 years. So there's clearly evidence out there that shows that masturbation is healthy and should be done. Because if you're coming, it will keep you going.
Hey, wait, how many days was that? How many times?
So 350 to 700 orgasms a year.
Oh, so that's if I do the quick math for that. That's about one a day.
One a day.
One a day will keep the doctor away.
And that's clearly, you know what I'm saying? Or it will keep you going. You know what I'm saying? If I said, hey, yo, Micah, listen, man, you got to masturbate once a day for the next, 365 days, you will guarantee to live 7 years longer. You tell me right now, you're going to be like, I ain't got to do all that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really worth all that. That's too much work.
7 years, that's a good amount. That's a good investment. That's a good return on investment.
Come on, bro. are you talking about for a couple of stroke woke kids? Come on.
Stroke woke kids.
Shit, man. And if you do it, never mind. I ain't gonna whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have no skorks showing up at your crib.
Hey, so listen, man. Porn, sex. But what about the robots?
What about them goddamn robots?
Hello, I am C-3PO Human Cyborg Relations.
That C-3PO, now that was a little tricky robot though, because he was damn near human, but he was not like, you know what I'm saying? Like he was human cyborg relations, that close enough where they gave him human characteristics, but he was still a robot. So I think that's why he was so popular. But that's another story. What?
Oh, okay. Educate the people on the Star Wars education.
The education on Star Wars. What education on Star Wars?
Okay, moving on. Back to robots. Robots are here. Okay,
they're here.
No need to fear.
No need.
No, but maybe a little bit. Listen, they taking all the jobs.
They are. I mean, in a sense.
Or are they?
I mean, I don't know if robots are taking all the jobs. I think robots are taking a good amount of jobs, but they ain't taking jobs that people were doing well anyway.
Listen, robots definitely are not taking all of the jobs. If you think that right now, then our economy wouldn't be taking a hit right now, because they'll all be working, and this quarantine would not be phasing us.
And if you have got all these damn robots, just become a robot mechanic or something. Something just do. Find like. That shit's coming, right? Like we know that's the way the world's going. It's gonna go to like more robotics. I mean, set your kids up, man. You need to get their ass going to some damn computer science classes. Damn, teach them something. Shit, not damn. Billy want to be a damn. I don't know, something.
Yeah, I don't think it's really I don't think the problem is robots taking all the jobs. I think is we are creating robots to attempt to allow them to basically accomplish more tasks.
Right.
Like we want them to achieve more tasks.
Most definitely.
So we get more and more creative with it.
But even if we keep it in bounds in this topic, the job that is being taken is sex.
Oh shit. Give me a oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now, listen, man, robots are here. Sex robots are here. Now, you knew this. I didn't know this. I was ignorant to the fact. I knew nothing. I knew about sex dolls. I knew people had sex dolls, sex pillows, sex things have been around for, from beginning of time. You know what I'm saying? Like Romans had damn straw dolls, damn 1700s, damn the Dutch sailors had the damn Dutch wives. Now moving forward to the Japanese with the pillows and that is nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Even the little the comical things that became like a joke back in the early 90s. You get a little box sent to you in the little black box, and you blow up this little doll, had like the little mouth and a little hole in it, little blow up dolls. Like that's nothing new. But sex robots, I was totally ignorant to the fact that there's like these things out here that can like move and like get warm and make like gush wetness out and shit. Like it's a whole it's a thing, industry. Bro. It's a whole industry.
It's a emerging industry.
Emerging market.
Listen, I don't know if you have ever heard of Harmony.
Oh, after the research, I know of Harmony. Hey. But if they don't know who Harmony is, if you're not gonna do no research and you're just gonna listen to this podcast, tell them what Harmony is, man.
So listen, Harmony is arguably like the first sex robot to ever hit the market. Okay.
Yeah.
So
designer Matt Mullen. Yeah.
I think it's Mick Mullen.
Mick Mullen. Yeah, Mick Mullen, something like that.
Yeah, but basically this guy, he's the creative director of Real Botics, right?
Yeah.
And so or the man behind Real Dow. He's from California, and his passion is sex robots.
Right.
Like this is what he dreams to do. This is what he loves to do. And he started his career working for a Halloween mask factory, and then he kind of just brought to life this company called Abyss Creations, and they are the manufacturers for real dials. And this all happened out of his garage in 1997.
It's a messy garage, boy.
Boy. But yeah, he invented harmony. And basically, he invented some cool stuff though. So basically, he created an AI robot, sex robot, that he really focuses on the head, fully silicone body.
Right.
But the head is fully like, that's where the brain is, right?
It houses all the information. It can do. What you say? She can learn tendencies, what you like.
Yep.
How you like it. If you want to be more aggressive, she can tones. She knows when you are aroused and ready to go.
She talk to you dirty.
She talks to you dirty. That's just it's some pretty interesting stuff. I mean, outside of like sex and porn and these robots, I mean that's phenomenal that they even made it to the point where they have these AIs that are just learning. I mean, I definitely think there's a part of the world that's going to be terrified about that. But for me, I'm like super interested to see where that goes. I mean,
hey man, who knows, man? Listen, we don't know where the porn industry going. Who knows where we kind of know where the robots are headed. But yeah, like they're based off of like this fully customizable experience.
Right. I'm pretty sure they're super expensive too.
Yeah, they running you about 8 to 10K.
Damn.
Listen, if you got 10K just to blow, get you a harmony.
A harmony?
Get you a silicone Samantha.
Oh, not the Samantha. I saw her. She was she a downgrade from harmony, but it is what it. I almost would like to know like your thoughts on the so say that the AI is now learning, right? And this is a sex robot and it's learning. At what point, if say the robot says no,
what did I type it in the app?
No. The robot says no.
Does it know that I like her to say no?
No. I'm saying it's learning now.
Oh no!
And it's like, I don't want this right now.
This sounds like some Ex Machina type stuff.
I mean,
have you seen Ex Machina?
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Like, I mean, now are you gonna ask your robot for consent?
If she say no, then anything goes.
What is going on?
That did not come out right.
That sounds horrible.
No means no, bro.
Oh no.
Does that work?
Nah, I mean I think that's what I'm saying. That's why
robots don't got rights. They are not sentinel beings.
Robots have no rights. Okay, have you seen the videos of the dogs, like the robotic dogs and horses that they have that can like walk, and then they have like people to come in with baseball bats and like kick them over and like smack them and stuff like that. Like, like people reached out to PETA and told them they need to like get these people to stop abusing these animal like robots.
People are just mean, bro.
If you don't think human beings are going to give robots rights and abilities, like the way that the liberal world is, or America is, sex robots will have just as many rights as human prostitutes in the matter of like years. Like it's
where
happening.
though human prostitutes or sex workers where like in America. Listen,
in America,
you know what I'll be pissed about if fucking Silicone Samantha gets more like rights before sex workers in America.
Oh, she will.
That's when I'll be pissed. That's when I'll be lobbying.
Just because like they'll be like, Silicone Samantha was made for that for that purpose. This sex worker over here had an option and she chose to be a dirty person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna swing it in a way that's like, we want to have safer brothels. We have these sex dolls that make the world safer, less STDs going around. Like,
oof.
It's gonna be the lobbying behind it is gonna be so cold and so smooth that I would find it hard to like vote against it. Like in Las Vegas, a prostitute could give you a receipt, like print you a receipt after you spend an hour with her.
As she should.
What?
Her body, her choice.
But now we paying for it?
Yes. We've probably been paying for it since we had currency, man.
But I'm saying this.
You gonna pay for Silicone Samantha.
Silicone Samantha doesn't have any limits.
What type of limits do you want?
I'm just saying that is the place.
You trying to break her arm off?
I'm saying that's the place at which there's going to be this gray area that you're not going to. I feel like within the sex robots, there's going to be a level of degrading of women, and within that, because once you're able to like these sex robots are fully fledged out here, and you can break their legs while you having sex with them. I'm telling you that. That's going to be a problem for the women population.
You mean the patriarchy is just going to continue to destroy everything?
It's going to snowball out of control. Like it's going to be.
It's just going to continue what it's already doing?
No. I think I honestly thought it was taking a swing to the left. I thought it was like slowly plateauing out a little bit. Like it wasn't as strong as it was in the early '60s and '40s. Beginning of time and shit. But like. When they started saying me, she, he, all that could be gone. And I mean, like when they start doing that, like I feel like that's when the patriarchy kind of like took a little beep, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't a beeline to the top. But with this, with the sex robots, I feel like it's going to increase it. Cause now you got damn dudes who like just over masculating in this world where they just like over sex. Hey, these robots got big breasts. Like small waist, they are made in these ways that women don't even really necessarily look, right? And then they just there, right? Like you can't even like compare these robots to women. So, or it could be the opposite, the polar opposite. Mm-hmm. Like it could be end up like Japan. People not having sex with people no more; they're just having sex with like robots or by themselves, and the population just plateaus because no one's having babies no more.
The population is plateauing for a few other reasons than that.
Oh, I'm if you ask me, I'm gonna tell you this. But this is my story, and I'm sticking to it. It's sex robots.
Well, I mean, I don't know. So it's a company called Lumidaus.
Okay.
And so they were the first like sex style brothel, and they opened up in Barcelona, Spain.
Okay.
And so now they have a few locations. You can find them in Spain, Russia, and Italy.
And they're just solely, because I know in Germany they have like a 50-50 split. They got like sex workers, and then they got robots.
Yeah, it's like solely like robots.
Whoa.
And they also on their website they also promote like still using protection, because like easier cleanup, and it's still silicone, so like it's still safer. Because if other people got to come in behind you.
Is silicone porous?
I don't know, but I definitely know for a fact that they stress on concerns of
I almost bought a Roxy Reynolds booty cheek, because it looked like, I mean, it was like 10 years ago, but I almost bought one.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what you're trying to do with Roxy Reynolds?
I mean, does anybody know who Roxy Reynolds is? I mean, listen, if there's some comments or there's something, hey, hit me up on Instagram. Put down I'm gonna put a little video up or something like that. You go comment down there. Let me know if you know who Roxy Reynolds is. You know what I'm saying? Just
that's an OG.
Give me a bionic arm. You know, the bionic fist. You know,
Bionic.
And let me know that you know who Roxy Reynolds is.
Man.
Or Jasmine Cashmere.
Oh yeah.
Man, listen. I don't know what to say after that. Where are we going, bro? I mean, think about this though. Not only do you have women sex bots, but you also got man sex bots. They don't get tired.
Right. Yeah.
They
go.
Yeah,
that's
the destroyers.
That's a game changer, man.
Listen,
these chicks probably out here tired. These chicks probably tired.
Listen, hey chicks, if y'all want a Daquan 3000, no, a Tyrone 3000.
What? You better call Tyrone.
Hey, call it. You know what I'm saying? Tyrone 3000, come here. You know, like, listen, they gonna have everything for everybody.
It's already here, yeah. So it's already here. They already here. They got little machines that just be. You know what I'm saying?
Was that a AK-47?
No, that was like the little. That's the little penis machine going in and out.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? They got what's his name? Damn, I forgot his name. The radio host, Stewart, forgot his name, but whatever. He has chicks on his radio show all the time having sex with like the little vibrating donkey thing that they sit on, and it's like a thing that goes up and down inside of them, and like that's his whole show. He'll do a radio show. He'll talk to them, and then they'll be doing the show while they're on it, and he'll just like control it, cut it up and cut it down while they're talking to him, and then see if they can like maintain focus.
I think
Howard Stern. That's it.
Howard Stern.
Howard Stern. Yeah.
Yeah, I think pleasure is just like it's not going nowhere. I personally have strong beliefs in like human, just 3 patterns specifically, or 3 things that like all human life is like encompassed around, and that's 1, which is power. 2, the 3 P's: power, pleasure, and pattern.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say something totally different. Never mind.
No, those are 3 things, but I don't know, man. Where like people are getting more creative every day. They trying to make it more realistic every day. You talking about they were trying to invent robot. They're working on robots that sweat, that have temperatures.
That I'm telling you, the temperature one's gonna be a game changer though. If that robot is warm and is like wet, that's gonna be a whole different, like, I'm telling you, man. Right now, people are just squirting lube on these things and it's just going at it. But that thing is wet, warm, and it's sort of creating.
Listen, I don't. Where are we headed, man?
I don't know. I don't know where we're headed, or where we're going. It's just a little thoughts, we putting out there for you.
Hey, but at the end of the day,
you know what I'm saying? I'm not no doctor.
No lawyer,
and I'm damn sure not no AI developer. You know what I'm saying? We're just a couple dudes trying to, get you to think,
Yes, sir. Always informed.
Never influenced. You can always find us on your social media platforms. Instagram, Ashton Alexander.
And Micah.Jaye with an E.
Yeah, we're always on major streaming platforms, iTunes, Spotify, Shut Up in Color. Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming out.
That's our show, man.
That's the show. Episode 2.
Episode 2.
Porn, sex,
and robots.
Wow.
Shut the fuck up. I'm sick of this shit.